All right, let's make a video about Dark Eyes. This is an old Russian folk song, really beautiful melody, and this is a nice arrangement of the song. So I'm going to go through line by line of this tab and talk about some of the things I do to make it easier to play. First of all, I start off with my pinky on string 2 fret 4 here. That's the first line, goes by kind of quick. So like I said, start with your pinky. And I use this fingering, kind of like a D chord, but without your third finger for this second measure. And you lift the second finger for the melody notes here. Da, da, da. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear the da, 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 da. There's your melody. All the rest of the stuff is just accompaniment, that supports the melody. Okay, so the third measure, 1, 2, 3. The fourth measure, I like to bar. I'm going to use a bar there on the first fret for string 1 and 2. Then I just lift it at the end. You could do it like this also. It's just easier to get from here, for me, to there. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to get over there with your second finger, but it's possible. And the last measure in that line, boom, bum, bum. I would land on your pinky on that 5 because the next chord in the first line, or the second line, goes like this. So here's the second line. Oops, sorry. I'm going to try it again. Really pretty stuff, right? Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of the second line. Yeah, like an inverted D chord, right? A D chord would be like this. Here's an inverted D chord with your pinky. Then your third finger's free for string 1 fret 4. Then the next bar. Oh, look at that. Your third finger was down here like that. Oh. Third finger, you just slide it up to 7. Like I said, 7. And now you're prepared for a bar on string 1, 2, and 3 on the 5th fret. That's a 7, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 5, 5, 5, 5, 8, 10. Then back. I would go 8 to 10 with my pinky, and then back to 8 with my pinky, so you could do this. Look at that. That's the same chord you did down here with the 4s and the 5s. That last measure in the second line. Look at that. Same chord up on frets 6 and 7, well, and 8. Yeah, but you can do the same trick there. It's the same chord, but with different strings. Here's the third line. Oh, look at that. Your third finger's right there on 7 for that melody note. So you just leave it there. Oh, now it's like you're doing it in reverse. Now you go back to this bar. Sorry, I went to the fourth line. Here's the third line again. So you start out, you have your third finger down on 7 already. So just leave it there. Now you bar the 5th fret. Now you're back to like the beginning, and here's the 4th line, which is rather short. Oh, because it's the ending. Okay, so you have a it's really easy, that 4th line, and short, but the rhythm is different here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and then the second measure, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. that's the second measure, and then you just hit string 5 open. Starting on the 6th line is going to be exactly the same, except the very last line, they do this. There's a chord, 1, 2, 3, 1. So this chord, it is like this inverted D thing again, but you have open string 6. Use your pinky for 8. Bar, strings 1, 2, and 3 on fret 5. 1, 2, and 3, 1. So hold that first 5. 1, 2, and 3, 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 1. Hear that rhythm? Listen again. 1 and 2 and 3, 1. So string 1, 2, and 3, 1. 1 and 2 and 3, 1. That's your rhythm for the final measure. So all together, that last line. All right, hopefully that helps so you can hear all the parts of the song, and give you some ideas to make the fingerings easier. It's you've done harder songs for sure, and there's challenges in here. That's not to say there's not challenges, but you've certainly done harder songs. But hit me with any questions anytime. I'm glad to help. Thanks for watching.